In today's video, I'm going to do some virtual thrifting. I'm going to use some inspiration photos that I found on Pinterest of furniture and decor that I like, and I'm going to see if I can recreate the same look by finding similar items on Facebook Marketplace. If you're a thrifter, I'm sure you know how hit or miss local thrift stores are. I'm sharing a little bit of my local thrift store. And this is the furniture section, but it's actually a hodgepodge of a lot of different things. Occasionally I can find some really nice items in there, but most of the time, I would say probably 8 times out of 10, I come out of there with nothing. I know that that's part of the fun of thrifting, but when I have something very specific that I'm looking for, I head to Facebook Marketplace to find it. So let's see if I'm able to find the items in my inspiration pictures. I really like the furniture grouping of this picture. There's a French cane back settee, a round pedestal table, and 2 bentwood chairs. And this is a similar arrangement, but just with the chairs and the table, no settee. So I went to Facebook Marketplace and I found lots of bentwood chairs actually. This is just one of the listings. This is 2 chairs for $50 and they seem to be in fairly good condition. Now, as you know, prices on Facebook Marketplace, they're rarely firm. Many times the seller is willing to negotiate, and many of the listings that I found actually said or best offer. I found a set of 4 chairs with a table for $300, and the chairs had the cane seats, which also seemed to be in good condition. I also found lots of round pedestal tables. This one was $30, which I thought was a good deal. This one was slightly more, it was $100, but it looks very solid and well built. For the settee, I found this one, started out at $750. Now the price is $285, so you can see the fluctuation in price. But this one was cane back settee with a cushion. The caning looks to be in very good condition. Again, it's not exactly the same as the inspiration picture, but it has a similar feel to it. I also found this beautiful, they're calling it a caned and hand-painted Venetian style settee for $300. This was absolutely gorgeous. Every part of the settee had some sort of decoration. So there was flowers painted throughout. And the seller actually put a picture from First Dibs for this very same settee that sold for $1,200. So I thought the price for this was pretty fair, considering how beautiful it is. The next item I tried to find on Facebook Marketplace was something similar to this glass front cabinet display cabinet, china cabinet, curio, they call it different things. But right away I found a similar one, this beautiful antique one for $435 in this very pretty mid-tone wood color. This one really does look antique, and I thought, the price was fair for the quality. Another one, this one is $400. It was all wrapped up in plastic. Sometimes you have to use your imagination based on the pictures that the seller posts on Facebook Marketplace, but I thought this was pretty similar to the one in the inspiration picture. This was really pretty, $150. Again, really nice details. It looks old. This is something that would really liven up a hallway or an entryway. And if you have a little bit more space, this is a wider one, still the same feel, $275. I'm always on the lookout for sturdy, well-made shelves, and this one caught my attention. I really like the curved detail at the top, and I found something similar for $200, originally $300, but it had the same arched shape on the top and a lot of storage space. I thought that was a nice piece. Now this one looks nothing like the inspiration picture, but I thought it was just so beautiful. The color, the detail. I think it still gives that same feeling of the one in the inspiration picture. So sometimes you have to be flexible because you're not always going to find exactly the same thing. I thought it would be fun to try to recreate this cozy reading corner, very cottagey looking. So I looked for a wicker chair and a little side table. And there are a lot of wicker chairs on Facebook Marketplace. I found this one for $40. Of course, it comes with a cushion. I would probably get rid of the cushion and replace it with my own. There's another one for $35. Similar feel. And this one that had been marked down to $40. Very similar in look to the one in the inspiration picture. Again, I would definitely get rid of those cushions. They looked pretty disgusting, but the chair itself seemed to be in good shape. As far as the side table, there are lots of these to choose from, and I found prices anywhere from $20 to $50, which I thought was fair. This picture really appealed to me. It has a very breezy, exotic feeling to it. I like the globe bar cart and also the palm tree. Looks like a teak screen hanging on the wall. So lo and behold, on Facebook Marketplace, there is a globe bar for $135. It looks to be very similar to the one in the inspiration picture. And then I found the second one, this one for $95. I tried to find a panel similar to the panel hanging on the wall of the inspiration photo. I couldn't find it, but I did find something similar. This is what they're calling a mid-century hand-carved teak panel room divider. And I thought this had the same look and feel to it, to the one in the inspiration photo. It was $300. I thought it was a good compromise. And then I thought, while I was at it, I might as well try to find the palm tree since there was one in the inspiration picture. I found this one 6 feet tall for $80. Looks to be very well cared for. And I found a smaller one for $50 that included the decorative planter. And you know, those planters can be expensive. In keeping with that British colonial aesthetic, I saw this bamboo rattan etagere that I thought would be fun to replicate. I found this two-piece, they're calling it a rattan baker's rack for $195 that I thought would look very pretty, staged, styled with a collection of objects. There was a smaller one for $25 if you have less space. And the last one was actually a wicker table and a shelf, both items for $30. I hope this video gives you the motivation and the inspiration to check Facebook Marketplace next time you're looking for that special item. Thanks for stopping by today, and I hope to see you in future videos.